Alright, kicking off game one over here on Rhun. We happen to... Oh, God. My scroll speed is screwed up. That's not going to be exciting. Oh, well. Over here for game one, we happen to have on the left-hand side of Rhun, Hachiko playing as Gondor, going up against Old Nosey playing as Isengard. So, I am going to have to move everything very carefully because of the way that we have scroll speed able to be changed in Age of the Ring. It's not by map, but it's by our options.ini, and yeah. So I have to literally move my screen carefully because of that. It's too late to try and go out and change it. Alright, so Nosey over here with the 3 furnace into the clan steading. And are we going to see a 4th furnace now? We are. Hachiko 4 farms. The possibility of Rex with, I wonder if he's going to do an archer range or stables. Take a look at that money. He's gone for Horn first. And he's gone for double racks. Okay. Double racks in this matchup. Yeah, man, thanks. I've had the scoreboard for a bit. Persian Wanderer did that for me. And Nosey going for the 2nd clan setting now. Instead of like 1 clan setting and an Uruk pit for scouts. Okay, so again, no cavalry here is going to be kind of a detriment on a map of this size for Hachiko against the Wildman sword spam. We'll see how Nosey ends up going about it. And more clansmen coming out, but Hachiko is actually going to start by creeping. So I do wonder if we are going to see potentially early fort banners for a hero to come into the match soon. I don't think he's doing the early creeping for a faster cav, but we do happen to see he's going to be dropping, I believe, a farm over here. I don't think it's going to be a forge. Pretty early for one. Yeah, he's dropping a farm, okay.
We come from Lamadon.
Nosey moving down the center. Okay, 2nd Wildman sword.
We bring spears from Lynn here.
He's leaving that alone for now. So Hachiko's going to be hitting the southern side of Nosey's base, it looks like. These could be at risk if he's not careful. But he is striking the northern farm there. And Hachiko's also taking time to creep this war clan real fast. Nosey on the back end of one of the main farms. No archer range means that Hachiko's going to be a little bit slower at trying to stop the Wildman. And granted, no cav either here in the early periods. And Nosey's just free to keep spamming the Wildman swords and have no pikes on the field. And it looks like he's actually trying to mug Hachiko right over here. Trying to at least take out the linear pikes right now. And he didn't happen to get this, but what we did see over here was that this farm is now gone. I think he popped a rebuild. No, there was no rebuild. I'm sorry, Noobcaster. And half on the creeping there. He ended up mugging him just partially. Looks like Hachiko's actually trying to kill the Wildman on that farm. Okay, so Nosey would double farm kill on the first 2 farms here by Hachiko. And now he's actually rushing the racks here with the torches. Okay. Thanks for the sub, Owen. Appreciate you. Okay, 400 CP for Gondor, 450 for Eisen. Again, Nosey's coming down pretty quickly, and he has War Grinders on the field now, so Hachiko's in more trouble. And he needs to get some pikes out. I don't know why he horn buffed there. Little bit odd. I mean, I guess it's to buy time for this linear pike to be recruited maybe. And like save the battalion. That's the only thing I can think of. Now what's happening over here? Hachiko come through on the north. No pikes here though. It's going to be easy picking for Nosey with the War Grudges on the field, but there is no battalion in that side of the map. And the Wildmen are chasing after Lindhir pikes right now. Okay, Nosey's definitely going to get that farm. Man, this is a very rough start for Hachiko here, having done the double racks in the matchup. Okay, Hachiko is going to get that farm over here of Nosey, so Nosey's going to be losing one of his main farms. Nosey is now going for the Uruk pit as well. Sorry for the janky camera movement. My scroll speed is locked to a very low setting until I reset it in my options.ini. Okay, he's definitely going to get that farm. Let's take a look. Pentagallon on the way. Man, how many farms so he lost? He lost this original one. That looks like he lost another one right there. He lost this. Yeah, he lost all of his original farms at this point in the match. Okay, 350 CP for Gondor, down to 500 of Isengards.
We will fight for Saruman. Show them no fear.
Okay, 10 points now for Isengard, and Hachiko is behind by about 3 3¾ right now. Knows he's gonna get this farm. I don't think he's. Oh man, he really saved out on like 1 HP.
We are the fighting Ulukai.
Okay, Nosey's trying to see if Hachiko probably hit any farms on this side of the map down here. Okay, 600 CP to 450. Now, Gondor's got a good group here, but Nosey probably, yeah, he's got 2 Uruk scouts. Yeah, he's got 2 Uruk scout battalions by now. He's got some pikes and Wildman's sword. He's got some more pikes and Wildman's sword coming, and he's got another Uruk scout battalion on its way. So he's got to be careful not to lose the next fight right here, because, I mean, this could snowball if he doesn't get his pikes into place with the amount of, like, tier 1 troops, and Gondor's tier 1 units are very high quality. So 500 to 650. And Nosey does happen to get the farm up here. No torch purchase, though, for that Wildman at this time. Yeah, he's trying to really keep him in the fort, trying to keep him off one of the main furnaces. Yep, and we happen to see that industry is being used on a forge. So Nosey's going to be going for relatively early upgrades at this point. He's probably going to get that level 2 Uruk bit. Man, that's a good trample from Hachiko. Take a look at CP, 290, 280, 725. Gondor chilling at 290, 450 though. But Nosey's harass is pretty good in this case. Chico's not really having a good time defending. Now he's got the archer range. Should have done one racks, 1 archer range here.
Clansmen of Lamadon, ready for orders.
And Nosey, no, not, I'm sorry, not Nosey. Hachiko here with the Numenoran engineering. And they're gonna all hit the pikes. Looks like, nope. Okay, he did not save them as I thought he may have. But yeah, Numenoran engineering dropped on this main furnace right here. Hachiko backing out of the south. Now he's got the archers here, easier defense for Gondor. And I think Nosey's going to end up saving. Yeah, he saves that main furnace. That's good.
Spearmen of Lindhir, at your command.
His armory's about to be level 2. And first hero on the field for Nosey, it's going to be Lurtz. And Hachiko actually going for the monument to Elendil. Not sure that's the move. Not sure at all. I mean, the CP is pretty low. Maybe he's hoping to kind of play a little bit of a defense here. Raki is looking kind of rough right now. He is against Old Nosey. didn't exactly have the ideal start in the matchup. He went double Rex. $850 CP for Isengard. Gondor's just showing 450. Okay, he's going for level 2 Rex on the Uruk pit here, and he has another one to produce scouts. Five-point lead for Eisen. And looks like Nosey's going to be doing a decent push here. He's trying not to get feed anything at all. He doesn't want Gondor to play under this statue well. And the Uruk scouts are unfortunately auto-acquiring the building, so he needs to switch to targets, and he did. Okay, there's enough pikes here to really have Nosey covered right now. So Gondor's calf can't do much there. He's going to have to deal with the Uruk scouts. And okay, Pike's got there just too late. Nosey coming in from the back, he's coming in from the north. Hachiko calls GG on game 1. Oh man, he just did the wrong build in that. He shouldn't have gone for double racks. Okay, let's go back and see the next draft. Just gonna select this map. I have to explain to Nosey how to do this. I also have to go fix my scroll speed. Yes, but you can only use the ban once for the match. So each game gets a ban, but it has to be a unique ban. To reset my options INI. Give me a second. Pain in the ass. Not gonna lie. Scroll factor 1, Jesus. Nosey must have taken a quick AFK. Still locked in game. I mean, I can just start a new draft for them, I think. Oh, they have to report window. Right. Pool and I were like the ones that like tested all this stuff quite often. Okay, cool. So you reported that. Let me just link them the draft. That's probably what's happening. They're probably scrolling. There we go. They selected it. Cool. Okay, there we go. Okay, map selected. It's Westfold. Nosey has to ban. I need some background music. And put something on real quick during these like draft phases.
Okay, what do we need to get you?
Okay, Nosey's banning Rohan. Okay, Nosey's selecting Woodland Realm. Waiting on Hachiko's pick. And he's actually picking Ironfoot. Okay. Very interesting. So, Erebor or Woodland Realm on Westfold. Okay, sorry for the waiting, everyone. Just, first day of League and the new draft system and everyone figuring it out. Alright, there we go. Much better on the scroll speed side. It's not like locked at 1. Okay, Westfold. We have Nosey playing Rohan on the right-hand side and Hachiko playing Erebor, the Reign of Ironfoot, on the left-hand side. We'll see how it goes here. I'm not sure how good Hachiko is with dwarves, but I'm told he plays them in 202 decently, or rather well. At least that's what I heard. So we shall see how Nosey handles the matchup and how Hachiko ends up playing this. Okay, Hachiko's gone for Horn immediately, so we're not going to see a rebuild early or the Ravens of Erebor for the economy buff and the unit recruitment time change. Not going to be seeing that at all right now. Oh, Nosey actually opening with Woodsman. That makes sense, you know. Erebor does not get early cavalry. They have to wait for their workshop, which can be later. Not like necessarily mid-game, but like right at mid-game. And if you try doing it too early, depends on the size of the map and everything like that. So Guardian's moving forward. Hachiko using the rocks there to back the mine shaft. And I assume he's going to be dropping the mine shaft probably against this set of rocks here. If I had to take a guess. And Nosey also opening with Faradir, but scouting the northern section. Okay. Woodsman coming out. I wonder if he's going to avoid Sylvans right now, at least, given the matchup. I don't think he's going to try to early creep. He needs to push back the mine shafts pretty quick. Okay, so he's dropping the tunnel here instead of over here. Let's check the vision. He's going to end up getting that forward tunnel spotted right here once Nosey captures the center signal fire, unfortunately. So he's got 2 battalions of Guardians in already. Let's see. Okay, yeah, they're moving forward down this way. They're going to have to go like a bit of a hot minute to get the next farm here. Because Nosey, I think, might be trying to build here now that he knows the tunnel is not in the north. Okay, aggressive stance. Faradir taking a moment. And we got the elves that woke them tree. He needs to reposition one of these woodsmen like right now. Okay, Nosey's going straight for archers, not going for level 2 for outriders. Okay, the Faradir on the back is going to be helpful. 450 CP for both. Hachiko taking time to creep over here. Second Faradir on the field. Yeah, he needs to kind of just go handle this mine shaft. He doesn't want to like leave the mine shafts here at all. If he can help it. Okay. He's definitely going to try and mug if he can, but he's going to try to chip away at those pikes first. Surely. It's a good spot for the mine shaft. It's just going to get caught by the signal fire. Okay, Nosey taking time to creep, maybe? And he's just going to keep chipping away at the Erebor pikes there. And the wagon is coming, so Nosey's going to really have to kind of be careful now. If Hachiko's good with his wagons, then that's going to be pretty tight. Nosey doesn't have a level 2 clearing either. On this map, because it's Rohan for the region, he'd get beacon guards, which are pikes, so he could make those for his pike if he doesn't want to rely on the Sylvan Spears. He's only got 2 Faradir chilling there. He's not making tunnel collapse. Hachiko could lose this forward mine shaft. 2 and 1. Okay, Nosey does happen to get this mine shaft. He should back out now, not to feed the woodman. Okay, he's upgrading for level 2. He definitely spotted that workshop. And no wagon, though. Oh, no, the wagon is on the field. It's up in the north. Hachiko make another mine shaft. So 500 CP, 500. And he's going to get this mine shaft. So it's go. Nope, never mind. He's not going to get it. Unless Hachiko doesn't turn around and get this woodsman. Yeah, no, he got lucky there. And he's going for Sylvan Outriders instead of pikes to cover the woodsman. Interesting. Oh, no, never mind. He did get the pikes from the end. Very cool. The beacon guards, they have a level 1 passive for structure armor.
Sylvan Outriders prepared for duty.
So Nosey's got 1,500 in the bank. I'm slightly curious if he's trying to get Radagast with the money he's saving. But the Sylvan Outriders are going to be helpful here with the trampling on the Guardian since Hachiko has no pikes.
Sylvan Spears, awaiting your command.
Favor favors us.
Okay, Nosey's over here in the back of the base too. It's gonna lose this farm, unfortunately, but I think it's okay.
Sylvan Spears, awaiting your command.
The captain of the Gilded Guard.
Ah, he went for Farron with that money instead of Radagast. I would have assumed Radagast with the woodsman that he was going for. But maybe he just wants to get that shield bash on the units exiting from tunnels.
Sylvan Spears,
And there's the wagon. But, you know, now he's got the pikes protecting the woodsman again.
The men of the wood are here to serve. Keep quiet.
Should be decent. Okay, 8 points for Woodland Realm, 625 CP. 650 CP for Erebor, 8 points though.
The Azak Baruch are ready to fight.
Man, I don't know if Hachiko's blind or if he's just kind of ignoring the units that are straggling around. Okay, let's see. No fortress banners for Woodland Realm. None for Erebor. Now he's going to be losing these woodsmen. Oh, yep, the wagon's coming by. 700 CP, 725, 10 point for Woodland Realm. Are we going to see a game with Bjorning Berserkers, though? That's another question for the siege. Right now, no. Oh, that's a lot in the tunnel. That's like Hachiko's last real forward tunnel, though, so he's kind of in a pickle. Ooh, where's Farron? We need him for that shield bash. That would have been juicy. That would have been so good. Send in the goats. Interesting choice for a tier 2. Not the one I definitely would have gone for. Fully armed and filthy with a nice like forward line shaft would have been like pretty sweet. Like right there if you could have pulled it off. Okay, we got 3k in the bank. I think he's going Grimbjorn. I think he's going to go for Grimbjorn over Radagast. Unless I'm tripping and he's just going to grab Legolas. I mean, 3k either way. Okay, just spent 2,700. So Yeah, the fortress banners are there. He's got about 3 battalions of pikes, and he gets the wagon. Very nice. $825, $550. Yeah, Chico's down bad right now. Gonna be losing the wagon if he's not careful. I think if he loses the wagon, that he got Legolas. My picks are off today for what Nosey's thinking. Yeah, like having Legolas is like the death sentence for dwarves if you can't catch him. What level's Farron now? He has to be like, yeah, he's level 6, okay. Nosey went for Elven King's Patience for the tier 2. I think if Hachiko is going for Undermine, he's not that familiar with it. I mean, Moira claimed to be such a better choice in the game, so he should pivot to the left of the spellbook. Woodland Realms at 900 CP, Erebor 675.
Hold on!
Needs to put these boys on axes. Yeah, he's gonna end up repelling. Okay, so he went for Gloin, cool.
Shortbows will get the job done.
That would have been so dangerous for Legolas. Oh my god, like, if Hachiko had like enough units there to have caught Legolas in the moment being in front of the mine shaft like that, that would have been ridiculously dangerous. And right now you can see that he just exited. Legolas Twin Strike would be yep. And it looks like he may have done that on... It's hard to tell if he originally did the Twin Strike on Gloin or Clump first. No pikes here though. Only one member left there.
That's it. I'm hurt.
Gloin's gonna die. He's gonna die. Yep.
But I'm not done yet.
Ooh, but there's enough coming over here. But I mean, again, just having Legolas alone right now. He is at like half health. He's got the XP bonus for the archers.
Sit beneath the noble oak.
And Nosey going for the druid. He's got the eco bonus.
We've got a wagon ready here.
Sylvan spears, awaiting your command.
Okay, 1000 CP. So Nosey's got the map control. Erebor's at 875, 825 now. No summon from Farron. Pikes are kind of one row only right now. That's how Hachiko's doing. He does have Bjorn and Berserkers though, and he's going for Beekeeper. Now we're seeing some Megalodere here for the... Does he have the Vineyard discount started? Let's take a look. He does have the Vineyard discount rolling. Yeah, he's got them up in the north and the center over there. He's gonna get the archers. It's not good. Nosey actually building some tower expansions over here. Ooh, a little bit of lag right there. He's got the pikes to reinforce him now, but certainly later than he should have. And Twin Strike on the wagon. Okay, Feast of Starlight is also purchased on the fort, so he's got the well. What is Hachiko working on back here? He's only got the tier 1 units still. I don't know if he actually knows about the redoubt or the assembly, really. I feel like I've only ever seen him play with the Hall of Warriors if he does Erebor. Level 2 Royal Barracks coming in. He's got Spear Slayers. Interesting. I feel like he should really only go Megalodon here. I don't know if that's like a misclick. There's no spam here. Good horn. Oh, but Twin Strike? Twin Strike? I mean, Gloin's back. We can see him right here. He's level 2. Nosey's chipping him away, though, with Legolas in the back. And Gloin reaches Legolas. I'm sorry, not Gloin. Yikes, that Twin Strike value. Damn. Yeah, Legolas gets level 5 off of Gloin, and he kills, like, I'd say probably half that clump of the Erebor units right there. Okay, another mine shaft down.
Archers, but we're no ninny-laced fools. Armed and armored.
775 for Erebor. I feel like Hachiko at this point in the game is kind of lost. He's not too familiar with the tech routes, of course, which is like fine. Happens. I think he was hoping to rely on the tier 1 units to get him through. Isengard's coming up now. Grimbjorn. Okay.
The men of the wood are here to serve.
Sylvan Wardens, standing ready.
And Hachiko did go for Undermine, and you know, that's not my favorite tier 3. I feel like at times that could be better, but it's difficult to really kind of decide how to make it better because dwarves and their modifiers, so you can't really like consider increasing the modifier here without possibly taking the modifier values away from somewhere else, in my opinion, at least.
Dwarven shortbows will get the job done.
Send in the goats again. CB for Erebor, 1000 for Woodland Realm, and Hachiko's calling GG. So moving on to game 3 here.
I'm not done yet.
Let me go ahead and update the scoreboard. Waiting on them to start a new draft for game 3. I think last time I did it for them, to be fair, I'm going to let them do it themselves. Okay, there they go. Map's going to be Hollin. Fix that right now in game. Oh, my phone was going off. Awkward. Okay, Hachiko banned Gondor. Wait, that's... yeah. That's fine. Nosey needs to ban. Nosey bans Rivendell for game 3. Game 3 is the blind pick, so they won't know who's picking what. Okay, Hachiko's picked. Oh, sorry, I should probably remove that waiting for screen. As you can see, game 3, it just says hidden under the person's name. Like, that's what it'll look like when you're waiting to pick as the second person for game 3. And Nosey picks Misty Mountains while Hachiko picks Isengard. Gonna be an interesting one. Yeah, man. Appreciate you supporting the stream. Just gotta do the faction picks here. Okay, there we go. All right, cool. Oh, I left that in the background. Okay, on the left-hand side, we have old Nosey playing his Misty Mountains, going up against Hachiko playing Isengard. So, I feel like Isengard is a faction that Hachiko is going to be very aware of himself with, because it's pretty close to vanilla origins. With the Wildman Harass and the Urukai. And old Nosey over here had mentioned he hasn't done the matchup in a minute. So we can see right now, though, he's kind of left his cave bats just chilling here, so I don't know if he has some, like, delay on the host. But Hachiko going straight for the clan steading on the 3 farm. Okay, he's just chilling. I think he's trying to see if Eisen's going to be creeping over here and whether or not he can mug him with goblins. I think that might be the first thing he wants to do. It's going to expire beforehand though, but probably also wants to check to make sure there's no ward packs in the mix. Okay, what's his next structure gonna be? And Hachiko did go for the war chant. He's opening with pikes, so he's going to be creeping first. Gonna grab that warg there. Okay, the Wildman Sword's coming through. Third cave coming up from old Nosey. First goblin going down the center of the map. 400 CP to 400. Ooh, is he gonna... That'd be pretty nice if he had gotten that free kill on the farm. Maybe he's just gonna go for the pikes. Oh my god, did he get his builder stuck here? Oh my god, no? Okay, he got it out, wow. I was about to say, damn, that would be so rough. That'd be such a rough start here for Nosey. I saw the wheels just spinning in place on the builder, but he got out of it by building another structure right there. But where is that builder? I don't see it. He's probably gonna have to delete the structure? And Nosey's going for the 4 goblin cave layout there. He's not gonna get that furnace. Hachiko going for the warg riders. Man, did he actually get... Oh, he had to delete that farm. Okay, now he got his builder back. That's always awkward when the builder gets stuck on like a mountain cliff. Always such an awkward moment. Let's take a look here. Isengard, 500 CP. That builder being stuck, I think, cost Nosey at least 1 farm besides these 2 here for sure. So he's behind on the CP. Probably would have been 550 had that been a builder that wasn't stuck. Yeah, I mean, with builders, the way to kind of... If you've ever noticed when you're trying to save a builder, they are able to kind of build from a little bit of an extra distance if they are kind of stuck. I don't know if you've ever closely paid attention to that or if I'm just talking on my ass. But at least that's what I feel like I've noticed. Oh, yikes. The wargs from the lair are on the warg riders. Bruh. Unlucky. Okay, this is not going well. At least on Hachiko's side for that. He's got the second battalion of warg riders out. And I think he's trying to... What's he trying to do here? I think he's trying to bring that back just to save the rubble on this farm. Doesn't want them to get that tunnel. Nope, it expired. Okay, 550, 550. And Nosey going for the wolf card, so he's gonna go for that wolf pack support early. Force Isengard to make some pikes here. And he's gonna lose that tunnel, so Hachiko got that forward tunnel pretty nice. A lot of goblins here though from Nosey. Are we going to see Great Goblin this game? That's my next thought. Horde pack in the mix. Okay, 4 battalions of goblins there. Next warg rider coming out. Oh, he's got tunnels on the south, he's got tunnels on the north. Actually, that one just got like deleted. It'd be pretty good if Hachiko went for banners, like getting a forge just to get the replenishment on his warg riders and whatnot. That'd be pretty ideal. 4 goblin caves though. He's got the warg pack just chilling. A nice horde bonus in effect there. Oh. Well, the warg packs aren't like known for their trampling right here. It's the main difference between the stats of Golfenbow and Sharku. They are similar. I believe they're identical. Ooh, he could get that builder right here. Okay, 725 for Misty, 600 for Eisen. Does he have Howl? He does have Howl. For those that don't know, Howl in Age of the Ring gives a speed bonus with the damage modifier. So it's pretty good on the trample moments. Okay, next warg packs in queue. No, this is definitely going to be mugging. No, Hachiko got it. Okay. Let's take a look here. Trollish Stew is Nosey's pick. Right now, I mean, the map is bleeding blue, in my opinion.
Mutton yesterday, mutton today, and blind.
Granted, like, obviously, they were inside the tunnel, so maybe never mind. But the warg packs are going to be trampling. They're going back inside the tunnel. The warg pack in route, Mountain Oracle Lodge coming in. Could be pretty good for Hachiko if he can push back the Misty Mountains right now. Could be pretty good. That was kind of a waste of Trollish Stew, though. That was not the right move. He should have waited until he was like in front of this with a good group. Okay, let's see. Is he going to evac from this tunnel? He could. Yeah, Chico gets another good tunnel there. I believe that tunnel is level 2, so that's going to hurt Nosey. 725 CP versus 8. And we do see Mountain Orc Brutes coming. Right now, Chico's been pretty caught up in the center with the way Nosey's trying to build. Devastation is his pick. That's good. He's probably gonna use it and then get alerts. I mean, just to get him ahead of time for when Great Goblin comes, at least. That'd be pretty decent. If we are assuming Great Goblin is on his way at all. He's making a lot of pikes right now, and this amount of pikes isn't really warranted for only 2 warg packs. I think that's really messing up Hachiko here too. Kind of getting cornered in his base at this point in the game. 550 CP to 800. Nice foul wind here would be cool. Drop them inside the gobos. There we go, he's doing it. Yep, very nice. But Tainted Land dropped on top of this. Knows he could be feeding economically.
We are the fighting Urukai.
Yeah, now he's gonna want the pikes to come out. Gotta make sure these wargs don't trample the scouts. Honestly though, like the scouts aren't needed with the goblin gameplay. Could be going for cheaper axe throwers. I don't know if we've really seen too many Mountain Orc Brutes. This is like the first battalion I've seen.
We will fight for Saruman.
And Golfing Ball on the field, supporting the warg packs now. And Lurtz is here for Hachiko too, so he has the first hero. If Nosey goes for... No, I'm sorry, he doesn't have the first hero, we just saw Golfing Ball. Man, it's been a long time since I've casted Vive. Oh man. Okay, so you gotta be careful. There's some... Yeah, okay, that battalion of pikes is just about dead, so it doesn't matter. But there's more coming around. And we're not seeing a level 2 Wolf Karn just yet. But that splash from Golfmo is going to be pretty juicy on the Warg Riders. That's pretty rough right now for Golfing Bull and the Warg packs if he gets caught up in that. It's a tight clump. Let's see. I need Goblin Archers maybe to help with like shooting down the pikes. He's got enough Goblins for days. He doesn't really have to worry about like getting Archers though. Goblins will just eat them. So many goblins. 734 CP on the field. Crazy. If he's not careful with Golfing Boy, he could lose him. Oh, think he's just got... okay, he's making a ballista. I actually don't know how good the 4 expansion ballistas are in Age of the Ring, but I feel like they are not as good as they could be, certainly.
Mutton yesterday.
Good Trollish Stew drop on this push, very nice.
If it don't look like mutton again tomorrow.
And where is Lurtz in this chaos? Definitely didn't, yeah, he's in the back. Okay, he didn't lose Lurtz. $625 CP, 25 CP. The Wolf Riders of MM are much more expensive. The White Wolves got a price decrease. No, I'm sorry. The White Wolves got a price increase at some point in an earlier patch, and then Wolf Riders got a price decrease in some other buffs. Okay, 13 points here for Hachiko. And what Nosey happens to have the Watcher now, though. If he can get a good drop on the Watcher, it's going to be kind of a big deal here. I wonder if he's going to be holding on to it for a while, though, because I don't think Hachiko's going to be clumping too badly. But Lug is on the field now. We do see he's going for level 2 Lodge. Freezing Rain happens to be Isengard's pick. MM won't be able to counter that, so it's going to be hurting them a fair bit. If they actually get Great Goblin out, because that leadership is not going to exist. Right here wouldn't be bad. Seems like he wants to save it though, which is fair. Nope, he's gonna use it. Okay. Oh, Lurtz got punted inside that clump. Damn. Actually tough. Yep. That is tough. Punted directly inside the MM clump. Okay, Misty chilling with 3k. I think they just bought... Okay, they're buying some Mountain Orc Scouts. Looks like they had bought more than that before. He's just making more goblins. He's making another ward pack. Tainted Land is available for Hachiko if he can get the value. Warg Riders coming back to the base. Maybe we'll see Sharku. Coffin Bow's only level 2, 4 ward packs. Okay, 625 to 1,000. Good fell wind right there, knocking the Orc Scouts into the Goblins. Yeah, but Nosey didn't really capitalize on that, unfortunately. Is he going for a forge and getting fire arrows? He has a forge, but he hasn't purchased the fire arrows yet for the scouts. That would be pretty good when he does. Damn, Lug got out with 1 HP. Okay. Golfing Bow chillin'. Tainted Land. Oh, actually, did Devastation just come off cooldown, or has Hachiko just been not using it? Because that's a big misplay. Lots of ward packs though. Buy banners, please. For the price, they're good, yeah. 55 Pierce at the cost of 350. Oh, Nosey actually going for the gun to bed berserkers. Very nice. Okay, freezing rain is gone. Yeah, let's see. Where's Trollish Stew cooldown? It's almost back. I am curious as to why he's being so cautious right now. Looks like he bought banners, though. No, you actually didn't buy banners. Okay, devastation drop there. Very nice. Pikes are cleared. Okay, tainted land drop. Very nice. Hachiko could capitalize, but he doesn't really have the army there, unfortunately. He's got 3k in the bank, though, and he's calling GG here. So Nosey's going to take the match. Wear house colors? Bruh. How dare you? Wear house colors. What is this? Okay, Nosey takes the match. For now, I have to go. If there's more games later, or if I have any games, I will be back. Thanks again for watching the stream and supporting. I'll see you guys next time.